good afternoon, friends and family. I'm Dolapo Babalola. I'm excited to be back once again as the host for the series COVID-19 Impact for Turnaround. How is everyone doing? I hope you've all had a wonderful week. It's beautiful out here in Atlanta. It's sunny, so I'm looking forward to going out. I'm also thrilled about our guest this afternoon. She's a new author. I can't wait to interview her. But before we get to that, as always, I like to share my inspirational quote for the week. And I have one by Rogers Crawford. And he said, being challenged is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. So let's pause on that. So it means that we have a choice whether to arise from defeat or to stay where we are. And so what's the choice that we make? By God's grace, we make the choice to rise up. And part of what you're going to be hearing from our guest today is just how she took advantage of an opportunity. Now, if I'm going to correlate that to a scripture, which I like to do, it's the scripture in Corinthians that says that no matter how long you're going through a challenge, just be patient. You will reap the harvest. So it is great to know that there's hope at the end of the tunnel. Now, let me show you a little bit about the book for our guest before we invite her. So I'll tell you some information about this book. As you can see, it has such an amazing title, right? Out of Africa and Into the Clouds. Girls Too Can Code. That's amazing. So without further ado, I am going to welcome our guest. And she's going to be joining us. Let's get going. All right. So Dr. Isioma Masi, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here with you today.
Thank you. I really appreciate you taking time. I know you're busy. You've been launching your book, so I really appreciate you taking the time to be with us. So our viewers want to hear from you. This book is amazing. I love the title. Just share with us, how did you get this started? Where did the dream start from? What was the process like?
Okay, yeah. So, in the last 12 months, on my day job, I worked for Accenture. It's like a technology consulting company. And as part of giving back, I got into an initiative called Women in Cloud. And the ultimate aim was just to get girls and women to understand cloud technologies.
Okay.
So I noticed that I had taught about 1,000 girls how to code in greater Atlanta area, and the suburbs, around the suburbs. I was teaching, and then one of those days it was like I spent 1 hour or 2 hours with these girls coaching and mentoring and teaching them to code, and then I leave because I have other things to do. How can I remain with them? How can I leave a lasting impression with these girls? And then that's when the idea came to me, it's time to write a book. Because with a book, even though I'm not their present, they can have something to get inspired and just to know that technology is not just for boys, technology is for girls as
That's
well.
right. That's right. Awesome. Oh my, so not only were you making a difference, but you wanted to leave an impacting difference where it just goes years and years. That's amazing. So how long did it take you, and why during this period? Because it was all during COVID that I heard that you wrote this book. So how was that process? Can you share with us?
I know. So we were at home a lot. I mean, myself, my daughters, and it's like, okay, this is the time to take advantage of the opportunity. While people saw it as a problem, I saw it as an opportunity to actually put the word out there. And then I was like, people are home, so they're going to want to read. This is the time to actually take advantage of the opportunity, put down the book, and then people will have the time to actually read it. It took me 90 days from start to finish. And I know it takes, there are people who have had the idea to write a book for years, but they've not published. And there are a few things that may have led to that. There are fears, there are concerns. I don't have time, but you can actually make out time. So I made out 1 hour every day to write, and something fascinating happened. I didn't type my book. I actually spoke my book. So there's a technology called Google Assistant, and there's a few other ones available in the marketplace that actually transcribe your voice to text. So speech to text technology. So I would just open my computer, go to Google Assistant, and then speak. And because it was my life story, it was easy to just, so it's just like I'm talking to you now. So I just my book, and at the end of the day, I had 15,000 words. Just like that.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I mean, not only did you see an opportunity, you set the goal and you used the tools that were available to you. That's great. I've not heard of Google Assistant. I mean, I wrote a book in 2010, and believe me, that was a journey. It took a lot of, typing. So there are tools out there, and you took advantage of that. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing this book with us. I have my copy, and it's amazing. So I would love for you to share with our viewers, how can they get your book, and just any parting words or advice that you have for anyone, because like you said, it's our story and people want to hear it, right? And so we want to hear what can push us, what lasting words can you give us that will push us to sell that message that people need to hear about our story?
So everyone has a story that is unique to you, and the reason you're going through that journey is so that you can inspire someone else. So your story is unique. Your story is what is going to inspire someone else. Yes. So just know that even if your story is going to inspire the next generation and the next generation and next generation, so that should make you want to put it down or speak it down.
Yeah, speak it down.
Speak it down.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My book is on Amazon. For now, I have the ebook and also the paperback. So I encourage you, women, ladies, guys, can read it and be inspired. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Isi. So there you have it, viewers. Thank you again for tuning in to the series COVID-19 Impactful Turnaround. There's a lot that we can do. Our stories can become messages for others. Let us just stay strong, let's stay safe, and let's keep the smile. Until next week, God bless, love you all. Thanks again, Dr. Isi.
Thank you.